Hey, it is Dave with Master German Odor Removal. Let me give you an update on this house. I am in a 700 square foot, very, very old home in Phoenix. And it was a small home to begin with. It was 1,400 square feet. And they put a wall down the middle and put another kitchen in it and called it a double house. So I don't know if that's the case or not. But anyways, it looks like one normal size house. It's split down the middle. Here's what's interesting. We're smelling major sewer odors at night, and they say also in the morning. During the day, I did not smell it. And then, but tonight when I got here at 6:25, it was overwhelming. It was obscene. It was uninhabitable. The sewer odors are awful. So that's a broken sewer vent. Anyways, let me get rid of this. Is that? Nope, that's okay. Sorry, squirrel. Anyways, the sewer vent is really terrible and dangerous, bad bacteria. But the house is also filled with cat urine odor. And the property management company, awesome, had gave me, got the next door neighbors out as well. I don't think a house this old is sealed up that well. There's a crawl space underneath it. And then if the sewer odors were from an interior leak, like a toilet was not seated, then the odors would only be back here in the bedroom where the bathroom is. So here is the toilet room. And so that's the bathroom. If it was leaking from the toilet, this would be the place where there's sewer odors, and they would continue down the house if the door's open. However, the sewer odors are in the back of the house where the toilet is, where you'd expect, a wax ring finally collapsed or whatever. But it's also in the front room of the house. So this is room 1, and then the kitchen is room 2, and the dining room is room 3. And then way over there is room 4, where you can see the light again. So it's just 4 rooms, about equal size. I mean, not quite, but it's not a big house. And so these 4 rooms in a row, the kitchen doesn't smell like a sewer as much. The dining room doesn't smell like a sewer as much, but the front room really does. It's overwhelming. So my guess is, because there's no floor, there's a crawl space, so it could be down there, but I didn't see any floor vents. There could be, but I didn't see any in the house when I inspected it. But there are AC, you can see in the ceiling. That's where the AC vents are. Oh yeah, there it is, behind the fan. So I think there's a sewer vent leak in the attic. And when I walked in today, it was just unbelievable. I went next door. They said, hey, do you want to go look at my, you want to go smell our place? You're welcome to. And it smells fine. So next door, not a problem. I have no idea how this house is sealed up that well, or that house is sealed up well. So sewer vent leak, almost certain of it. That needs to be addressed. Right now we're handling cat odors. Remember, this is a Hail Mary because we have not removed the cat urine from the house. What did happen is there's an enzyme treatment throughout. This video is going to be kind of a little bit crazy. I'm talking to the renters, obviously, but the property management company, but also a training video for all y'all. The cat odors are not in the bedroom or the closet, but they are in the bathroom right behind it. So it makes me think the cat urine is soaked into the wall, the bottom plate, and the grout. And it might just mean that's where the cat box was, and that's where the cat was locked from time to time. I don't know. So let me show you what we're doing. I've got a setup in that bathroom, and it's gonna, and here, I'll show you. Hey, if you guys know how to switch the lens back and forth to the other lens while you're filming, that'd be great. Because I specialize in not editing, as in I don't ever want to edit a video. So here is the bathroom. You can see the system here. Got a pump on one of my favorite little fans. I've not placed it yet. I haven't decided where I want it. I'm going to decide that right now. But you can see I've sprayed the floor, so it's wet. And then I'm going to put this right here. And we're just going to keep this going in here. I'm not going to close the door. It's just too much. But We're not worried about the bedroom. The bedroom doesn't smell bad of cat urine, but remember, each of these systems is rated for 5,000 square feet, can genuinely do 1,000, like bad odors, and I am using 4 in this 700 square foot house. So I'm doing 4,000 square feet worth of chlorine dioxide because I got to get through the new paint, the new primer. Wow, that's not green, I promise. That's a nice gray wall, but on camera it looks weird. Light bulb is kind of warm. So I'm gonna have one system set up in here in the kitchen, and that will take care of kitchen and bath, and bedroom. And then this is what I really wanted to show you. We are in where there should be the beautiful floor, but check this out. Let's get a black light on. And I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me see. I'm not sure if it's showing up. But you see how it's just green all through there. Like, this is how the floor should look. That is green. You can see that it's not a hard line, like somebody refinished it with hairspray. It's bad. So, no urine in the closet. In here, a little sloppy. That cabinet is awful. But it's been painted over. So there's more of the green. You see the green here? Not green here. Green, not green. And then if we come into this room, it is the same. So you can see the green. I mean, maybe just zoom out a little bit, right? Like, whoa, right? Like around this corner, it's really profound. Can you see that? Right here, it's green. And then right here, it's not green. Like right there, it's just, that's a little putty maybe, but there, look at all that. Whoa, that is urine. So, and it's all around the perimeter of the place. You can see it glowing over there, So, here's the deal. I mixed up a gallon of really strong activated chlorine dioxide. And I sprayed it around the perimeter of everything except for the bedroom. I did not spray the bedroom perimeter because it doesn't smell like cat urine in there. And also because the carpet is fit tight to the baseboard. So in here, the light is so far up. There's a chair in the way. Let me turn the light on. Oh, I'm so tall in my heart. Okay, there we go. So they pulled everything out. That cabinet reeks, right? And so I'm going to spray in there. I have permission from the property management company. They know that this might bleach a little bit. I'm going to do my best to minimize it, but I am actually going to call them right now because let me show you what the floor looks like in light, right? It looks nice, but do you see, let me see if I can get my finger to go there. Do you see the dividing line between here? See how that looks a little raggedy? So right here is the urine side, and this is the not urine side. So it looks presentable in the light, but if you turn off the light, it just glows green in the black light. So I'm going to call and see if I can just spray this, section of flooring. It'll bleach it. And I don't want to cause any damage, but the next step beyond this, if this doesn't work, i.e. just my gas off treatment and spraying, and I just sprayed into the corner so it'll go under the baseboard. You can see the floor's rotting out here. That's for moisture. And anywhere it's black, it's where there's moisture. And I'm guessing there's a ton of black because there's a quarter round piece nowhere else in the house except for right there. So they're bridging the gap. Also, that board is kind of falling off. So I don't know if that's because of rot or just what. But I sprayed the corners of everything so that chlorine dioxide, activated chlorine dioxide, will soak down in and get to the bottom, get to the bottom plate of the wall. All the stuff in behind the wall that the other treatments didn't do. I am not the first person in here trying to solve this problem. They did several enzyme treatments, which I did when I had a house that was a dog pee house, but after 5 treatments, I ended up sealing the floor because it kept stinking. And it was just one dog, just one old dog. So I know not all enzymes are made the same, and I had stuff that wasn't very powerful. However, chlorine dioxide is wicked powerful. So here's what we did in this house. We're doing our normal gas off, but I had them move everything to the middle of the rooms. And because the odor has got to be coming from the floor and the walls. The walls were reprimed and repainted before the tenants moved in. And then, all the odors are down low, so I'm not really worried about fans in this one. In cigarette odor houses, I am, because you want the chlorine dioxide up. But here, we don't mind that it sinks. It's heavier than air. So chlorine dioxide is heavier than air. So we usually use fans to keep it up in the air and keep it moving. And we'll leave this fan on, of course, to doing its thing. But I'm not as concerned this time. What I am concerned about is urine that is soaked down between the floor and the baseboard to where you can't get to it. The enzymes wouldn't have gotten to it. So I tried to flow chlorine dioxide into there. And then, so the spray is different. And then I am going to spray the inside of that cabinet because it just smells awful. This video is too long. All right, I'm done. If you would like and subscribe, that would be really helpful because that helps us show up in Google. I am really, really grateful if you'd help me get more business that way. We want to help as many people as possible. So I'm going to mix up part B. I'm going to spray that cabinet down. And what that will do is start working on the cat urine that's in there. I'm going to give a call to see if I can cover the floor and get some of that bleached out and or get some of that gone, right? And then see y'all back here tomorrow when we air it out.